If science had a rock and roll hall of fame, Galileo Galilei would be smashing a lute on stage while the authorities scramble to pull the plug. Long before lab coats and peer-reviewed journals, Galileo was out here doing something far more dangerous, thinking independently in a world that demanded obedience. His crime was not heresy in the dramatic, devil-worshipping sense, but something far more threatening to power. He dared to say, "The universe does not revolve around you." To understand Galileo's rebellion, we must first understand his enemy, not the Church as a whole, but certainty. In the early 17th century, Europe lived under a neat, comforting model of the universe. The Earth sat proudly at the center, with the sun, moon, planets, and stars circling obediently around it. This geocentric model, endorsed by Aristotle and sanctified by the Church, wasn't just science, it was ideology. Galileo did not invent the telescope, but he weaponized it intellectually. When he pointed it toward the heavens, the sky cracked open like a lie under cross-examination. He saw mountains on the moon, proof that celestial bodies were not perfect and divine. He observed moons orbiting Jupiter, clear evidence that not everything revolved around Earth. And most dangerously, he saw phases of Venus, which could only be explained if Venus orbited the Sun. Galileo wasn't content to quietly note these discoveries and move on. He published them. He explained them. He wrote in Italian instead of Latin, making his ideas accessible to ordinary people. This wasn't just science, it was democratized knowledge, and that scared the hell out of those who thrived on controlled truth. Galileo's tragedy is not just that he was persecuted. It's that he was brilliant, sarcastic, and completely incapable of shutting up. Galileo spent the rest of his life under house arrest. Blind, silenced, but undefeated. Even then, he continued to work, laying the foundations for modern physics. The man condemned for challenging authority ended up shaping the future of science itself.